Rescue and Firefighting at Delhi International Airport Limited. In his leadership role, he oversees ARFF operations, emergency planning, training and readiness to ensure rapid and effective response capabilities while supporting the highest standards of airport safety and operational resilience. And I would like to name a few airports where Sir has given their guidance. Hyderabad International Airport, ARFF, Durgapur, Kazi Airport, Durgapur Kazi Nazirul Islam Airport. Is that the full name? Sir was the head there. And Delhi IGI International Airport, having an experience of 3 decades plus. Let's welcome Mr. Prasen Kumar on the stage.
Thank you, ma'am. Namaskar and good afternoon to all of you. Myself, Prasen Kumar from Delhi International Airport. First of all, I would like to thank the organizer, Prasen, who has given me an opportunity to stand before you. So today, the discussion point is the modern airport firefighting system. So that is the protecting every life in the air or on the ground. So our objective main is protecting life, safeguarding infrastructure and strengthening aviation resilience. So today's airport are complex, always on ecosystem. As you know that airport is not only an airport, it has become a shopping malls, air traffic control towers, and cargo complexes, fuel farms, aircraft hangars, and critical IT infrastructure. So all are operating simultaneously every hour, every day, every moment. So modern aircraft, rescue and firefighting systems integrated with the advanced technology, that is advanced vehicles, intelligent building fire protections and artificial intelligence, robotics and real-time command and control to defend against emergencies on every moment. So mainly we focus on 3 things, that is the life. So every system exists first to protect passengers, crew, staff and all the users of this airport and the responders. And number 2 is the infrastructure. The modern terminals, ATC towers, and our critical assets, that is all vital installations in the airport, we protect and make it operational. And the resilience, that aviation connectivity continues safely even though in an emergency. So, our tagline in the modern airports today, the goal is never merely extinguishing the fire. It is saving lives, protecting assets, and preserving public confidence in the aviation. So, first and foremost thing, aircraft firefighting and rescue services. Modern airports, the first line of life-saving response on the runways. So we have modern equipment. First of all, 3 things in this, that is the emergency alarm, on-site command and control, casualties and life safety. So the first thing we discussed, that is the emergency alert and rapid response. In this, the crash alarm activation. Nowadays, automatic systems are there the moment any incident, accident takes place, we get a automated call on message on the mobile as well as email is always shot in one shot, and all the top classes of the airport, they get an information instantly. So it is no need of like previous give a call everyone and inform. Even though the caller is being done, and additionally we got an immediate instant information to all at a time, which help us that automated digital dispatch, including the crash back tenders. So we get the emergency alert dedicated by the phone siren network, instantly alert the airport fire stations. And GPS enabled fleet trackers also are there in ATC. Whenever our firefighting vehicles are going in the event of the poor visibility condition, also they can track the location of the vehicle, which gives us safety on travel and taxiways to the aircraft also, as well as for the passengers. And we achieve the IQ response time compliance, that is crash back tender free changing point on the runway within 2 minutes nowadays. That is the latest as per our civil aviation requirement. 2 minutes any point of all operational runways. So meeting international response time standards. And we have a high speed acceleration. Modern aircraft vehicles accelerate 0 to 80 kilometers within 25-30 seconds. Though it is a recommendation is 40 seconds. But the modern aircraft crash back tender reaches well before the time limit, which makes it sustainable speeds beyond 100 kilometers and reaches before time or within the timeline. As for your information, for boarding aircraft, the survival time is 138 seconds. So it is 2 minutes and 18 seconds. So that is why the target is given within 2 minutes as per the international standards. So rapid intervention can be the difference between successful evacuation and catastrophic loss of life. So here the photos are they are crash back tenders scrambling to a runway emergency. Now the second point is our on-site command and control. We have two things. One is the on-site command and control, and another one is the off-site command and control. On-site command and control and off-site command and control both are coordinated and seamlessly work to stabilize the situation or emergency situation at any airport. So for that we have an on-site command and control units, that is a built in command post vehicles created instant on-site null center live data displays, having a satellite communication, having a high resolution rooftop cameras, which gives a clear picture for this. And this is a command photo of my command post, the latest mobile command post. It has got a meeting room, other conference hall inside, and fitted with all satellite communication and high resolution cameras. We have a GPS enabled fleet tracking system. It is available in the ATC. So wherever air traffic control is there, they can see where the vehicles are going. All vehicles on runway and taxiways are moving having this GPS system, and it is easily to track to maintain a safe distance and give a guidance from the air traffic control even though the very poor visibility condition. We have got an integrated digital communication, seamless coordination like airport services, air traffic control, airport operations, control center, security, and the medical response time. We get an integrated control system. If you press the button, whatever the respective fire stations are there, they get an alarm. Like an airport like Delhi, we are operating 4 runways all the time at the highest category level, especially related to fire protection level. So there the fire stations are strategically located, and whomever fire stations is required to respond, accordingly that is managed. Depending on the button is given, the respective fire station will get the alarm. And we have got a real-time incident management. Commanders track the evolving situation, redirect resources instantly as conditions change. So these both things are seamlessly maintained around the clock nowadays in the modern airports. So the idea is efficient coordination, ensure faster medical assistance and more effective emergency management system. Now the comes casualty management and life safety. So our nowadays modern age transport tenders, they have a high reach extendable turrets. Pierces the fuselage, especially for the bigger aircraft. Jumbo aircraft, the wide body aircraft has got a lower deck and upper deck. To reach to the upper deck, it has got a high reach extendable turret in the transport tender having a telescopic bomb fitted with a piercing element, and after piercing the body of the aircraft, it can flow inside the foam water or mist, whatever things are required for giving an immediate intervention. Survival environment. So create protected conditions inside the aircraft for trapped passengers until a rescue team reaches there. So the idea is nowadays, earlier there was a fighting the fire. Nowadays we created survivable condition inside the fuselage. The passengers and the crew, those are inside the aircraft. So from outside, the action has been initiated to keep a breathable condition, to keep a survived condition inside the aircraft. So the life can be prolonged. Those are inside the aircraft in the event of emergency situation. Pump and roll firefighting. Nowadays, crash fire tenders are different from the conventional fire tenders. In the conventional fire tenders, fire brigade, they have to stop the vehicle, engage the power takeoff or PTO, then operate foam or whatever the case required. But nowadays, in the modern airports, we have the pump and roll method. While on the move, maximum up to 70 kilometers per hour, it can operate the roof turret, it can operate the bumper turret or any other things except the sideline. Sideline will not be operated until the vehicle handbrake is on or the vehicle is stopped. So that is the main advantages, because nowadays that roof turret has got a capacity of 100 meter through, which will protect the crash bartender as well as the crew from the radiant heat. So that is a very faster and gives a quick intervention. Coordinated medical response, casualty triage and medical teams integrate directly with the rescue operations on the ground. Nowadays, the ambulance, suppose the hospital, nowadays most of the modern airports, they are having the tie-up with the hospitals, and two ambulances are kept at the air side, two ambulances kept at the CT side or the left side. So any emergency, immediately two are available and two is backup, followed by the medical response team. So like that way the casualty management is being done in a very faster manner. And not only that, over and above, like our Railway airport, we have got a very big medical emergency tender also, where all the medical equipments are kept. So any emergency on the airport, God forbid, nothing should happen, but in case of any emergency, are we ready? So for that purpose, we have created that, and it is ready to move with all emergency equipment all board together. So every second shift enhances survivability of our passengers and crew during critical and aircraft emergencies. So now, about the terminal building. So nowadays terminal and ATC tower, they are very vital installations of the airport. All the maximum footfalls are there in the terminal, and air traffic control is a very vital unit of the airport, or rather nerve center of the airport. So we have got a sophisticated firefighting system guarding lakhs of passengers and the nerve center of aviation every second, every day. So our main aim, the detection and alarm system in the building, firefighting robots. CIL, Kochi International Airport, has become fast in India to bring the firefighting robot in the aviation industry. And AI are rewarding. Some artificial intelligence are also injected in nowadays fire detection system to give the early warning for and take the immediate response. So nowadays modern fire detection alarm system, intelligent detection network, addressable smoke detectors. So the smoke detectors will address, people will come to know there is something wrong in the area. Heat detectors are there depending on the requirement. Like baggage handling areas are given the heat detectors, and aspirating smoke detection systems also are there. Even in the above the ceiling detectors also are there. In case anything goes wrong above the ceiling, then the people will come to know here there is an emergency. So like that way activation can be visible, and it is integrated with the building management system, BMS. Smart FDS and control rooms, real-time monitoring, graphical fire locations, mapping, and automated alarm verification give teams instant situational awareness. So, fire command center and fire control rooms are established in the airport to give an early warning. They can give an information which detector has been activated, what is the area. These are zoning has been done. So accordingly, immediately people are there deployed. So to reach before the fire or any unusual occurrences takes place. Multi-language voice evacuation. In case of any evacuation is required, nowadays multi-voice evacuation sound system will be there, so it will make everyone available on the floor to evacuate quickly. A faster decision and fewer delays. So airport emergency team aircraft verify data within moment of ignition, not in minutes. So second comes to airport emergency management team will act as quick as possible. So early warning save lives by enabling timely help organized the evacuation. So evacuation can be very easily organized. Next is the suppression, smoke management and critical infrastructure. So fire suppression, there are a number of methods. Water-based system is the available thing. So water is the best media available in the world for fire suppression system. It can be used as a stream, it can be used as a fog, it can be used as a spray. High velocity, medium velocity, there are so many things are there by which water can be utilized. So water-based system can be utilized for the rapid cooling and minimum water is required effective smoke suppression. Then there are a sprinkler networks. A sprinkler works depending on the temperature grading. There are color coding in the sprinkler. Like in general use, it is 6 red color liquid will be there inside, 68 degrees Celsius in bricks. So that way sprinkler network is made, wave pipe, pre-action and deluge protection system. Deluge is the early warning. Main sprinkler breaks, before that there is any vital area, deluge will work. That is a soft temperature rating is given. Lower one. We have a clean agent. Some places where water is not suitable, there is for the electronic media, server, anything. So there is a clean agent and inert gas suppression system is also available. So NOVAC, inert gas, FMB, inert gas. So these are the protection is given especially in the vital installations, server room, electrical room, CO2 flooding system is there, argonite flooding system is there. So these are the things are there, and it is timeline is given within 60 seconds this will operate. So accordingly automatically the remote locations also it can be operated. So that is the modern concept of firefighting system in the airport, and smoke management system like the staircase pressurization. When the smoke is created due to maybe fire, so that the smoke will not be able to enter in the staircase because of there is a high pressurized fan inside the staircase which will not allow smoke to come inside. So that is the system through which the escape, emergency escape or emergency evacuation can take place on the passenger terminal building. It is in respect to the passenger safety. Automated smoke curtains are there, some places that will come down and close the smoke area and take out through the escape. Smoke, mainly smoke inhalation is the leading cause of fire fatalities. So in the fire, smoke is the killer. So that is the smoke management systems also are there, making this one the most life-saving system in the terminal. So keeping the life safety point of view, these are management being done, which protects both the life and the mission critical infrastructure that gives aviation connectivity. Nowadays, firefighting robots and quick fire knockdown. So, remote operational platforms like heat-resistant robotic units. Robotic units are there where human entry may be difficult because of heat or smoke. Their robots can be sent and they can operate very longer time to extinguish the fire. So that is the things are coming up in the modern airports nowadays. High capacity monitors deliver large volume of water and foam streams directly onto the seat of fire for rapid knockdown. Like nowadays, modern and crash fire tenders, they can operate at the rate of 6,000 liters per minute water jet 100 meters away from the location. So that is the advantage. And that is a build for the harshest condition, engineered to operate inside toxic, the smoke filled and extreme heat environment. So robots are utilized, deployed where it matters most. Aircraft hangars, it can be utilized. Fuel storage facilities, these robots can be utilized. Industrial utility areas and hazardous material incidents. So protects firefighting by reducing direct exposure to extreme heat, toxic smoke and structural collapse risk. So that can be done with the help of robots. AI-powered tools. So AI-powered early warning detections are also there nowadays very well in the firefighting system. AI video analytics, that is automated smoke recognition, flame pattern detections. So these are all they give the early warning. Some of the real estate, Dubai, they have developed this sort of AI-generated early warning mechanism. So you have got thermal and optical missions. At our airport, we have thermal and optical missions seen through the dense smoke, pinpoint hotspots and locate trapped individuals. So in case of any hot zone is there, we have a thermal imaging cameras, we have in the built-in crash fire tenders also. So the crash fire tender goes and he can imagine where the hot spot is there, where the most high temperature is there it can directly attack. So that is mechanism nowadays are incorporated in the modern airport firefighting system. Predictive risk identification. The artificial intelligence flags abnormal conditions before they escalate, triggering automated emergency sections. So artificial intelligence, they concentrate, analyze the thing and give a possibility where the fire may occur within coming minutes. That sort of calculations also being done with the AI generated things. So live intelligence sharing, thermal feeds the stream directly to the airport fire command center for informed real-time tactical decisions. Nowadays, all the airport has got a fire command center. The terminal building fire is controlled or is designated, initiated from there. The moment they get an alarm, they activate and do the deployment. Fire control center. So mainly what is the earlier detection means earlier rescue. If we are able to detect earlier, things is going to happen here in the few minutes, immediately the rescue can be started or the vehicle designated for that area can be deployed immediately without compromising with the time or taking a very minimum time. So so reducing injuries and improving evacuation outcomes. So through technology and compassion, building safer airports through technology and compassion, rapid aircraft rescue capabilities nowadays in the airports, intelligent terminal fire protection system, advanced command and control system, robotic and AI-enabled firefighting technologies, and human-centered emergency response. So these are the main through technology we can achieve. As the airport has become smarter and more connected, true modernization will not be measured by the technology alone. It is by our ability to protect every passenger, employee and the responder which depends on the aviation every day. So that is the main requirement of us to look for everyone, not only for the travelers, for everybody, those are connected with the airport industry. So technology provides capability and humanity provides purpose. So our mission, every innovation in airport firefighting must ultimately serve one mission, that is protecting human life, preserving dignity during emergencies and ensuring that every passenger reaches home safely. That is our main motto of modern airport firefighting system. Thank you very much.